Hi, this is David with ThinkGeo, and what we're going to be talking about today is the inclusion of FileGeodatabase support in Map Suite. What we've done is we've used ESRI's new API, actually a new revised API that's much more stable, and we've integrated that into the product, into the core specifically, so that you can open FileGeodatabases, query them, edit them, etc. So we have the sample here, which you can find out on our wiki, and what this sample does is basically it opens a number of FileGeodatabases. Here we have cities, interstates, and states, and in the sample it's showing how we can display them. Also, let's look at cities. Over here we're showing all the column information that you can get to. And this is actually populated doing get features inside bounding box. So as we scroll in, the list gets shorter. So it shows you a lot of different things that you can do or that you would typically do. Now this sample uses the services edition, so I can't pan and drag or anything like that. And so some of the code you're going to see in the source is going to be really just for setting the sample up and displaying it on the map. You can just ignore that, and we're going to focus on the actual FileGeodatabase code. Alright, so here's the code for the sample, and really the FileGeodatabase is a layer in FeatureSource just like every other data format in our system, and it's relatively easy to use. So if you come down here, what we're going to do is we're going to create this FileGeodatabase FeatureLayer. And the first parameter you pass in is the path to where the data is. And it happens to have an extension here, but this is just because the path has an extension. What you're going to pick next is what the table name that you're looking for is. So in this case it defaults to cities. And the last parameter is going to be what the column ID is for that table. So that's really important to be able to get distinct items. Then what we did here is we just set up a couple default styles for various lines, points, and areas, so that as we switch between different feature types, we'll just get different default styles. And everything else is really the same. Here we're setting up an event and hooking to the layers drawn, and that's this event here. And what's going to happen is that this is where we do the get features inside bounding box. But this is exactly the same code you would use for a shapefile, for tab, for anything else. The layer.featuresource.get features inside bounding box, or you could have just as easily used the query tools as well. We probably should have used the query tools here. And there we're just creating the data table, looping through, adding the rows and columns to it. Other than that, it's pretty much the same as what you're used to, and really all the rest of the code is just to handle panning, zooming in, and zooming out. A couple of notes is that I think the new API for FileGeodabases is pretty nice. It's very fast. I think it's just in my initial impressions of it, it seems to be faster than shapefiles. So I think this is a great addition, especially if you have FileGeodatabases you've wanted to get access to. Try it out and just share anything you can back with us if there's ones that it doesn't open for some reason, or problems that you have, or features that maybe the FileGeodatabase has that we're not implementing. Just let us know. Thanks a lot.